Hey everybody, it's DJ again. Something I wanted to talk about. I'm going to name the video "Emotional Involvement of the Voter Base." Over the last 18 months to 2 years, prior to that, I was one of those people that I was apoplectic towards politics. I pretty much I felt that all the politicians were liars. I didn't know how corrupt and duplicitous the media was, but I had a pretty good idea that no matter what I voted or who I voted for, they were all going to be a part of the corrupt system and nothing was going to get done. Now, come to current day with the last 18 months of the Trump election, I proudly voted for Trump. Not only proudly, I was excited for voting for Trump because, if nothing else, I knew that he would at least try to do what he said he was going to do. And especially during the last 18 months of the media, the mainstream media is continually lying. Other politicians, remember Lyin' Ted? I remember that vividly. Politicians, media, major corporations, major funders of politicians, they were all coming after Trump. And every mudslinging lie, accusing him of raping a 13-year-old child. Just every accusation you could throw at somebody to try and demean them, belittle them, disassociate them from society, make them a pariah. It was all thrown at Donald Trump. And in the beginning, I was actually fooled. I was for Bernie Sanders for about the first month until I saw so much flack coming that I had to investigate. I became emotionally invested. I was pissed off, and I wanted to find out what was going on. And the more I investigated, the more I found out Trump was right again and again. And the more I found out that the mainstream media, major corporations, politicians, actors, daily TV shows, man, the rabbit hole just got deeper and deeper. And the more and more pissed off I got. So now we come to the current day. I'm still pissed off. As a matter of fact, I'm getting more and more pissed off by the day. And I'm here to tell you, the old paradigm of being able to run people off by accusing them of, being a child rapist or a racist or, a bigot, those times are coming to an end. Unfortunately, what's happening is you don't know who's actually a racist or a bigot or, an extremist until you really invest the time to look into them, because anyone that is supportive of Trump or has any type of conservative views or has any type of national identity, being they love this country and want it protected, they're automatically labeled racist, bigot, misogynist, xenophobic, every name in the book. Well, now you've ginned up the emotions of the public mainstream media and the power structure, and now you're getting more and more invested in finding out what the real truth is, looking into context, looking up their history, looking up the backgrounds of the people that are the supposed spokesmen on these TV channels. And the more and more if you actually take the time to look into a lot of these guys' background, they're the worst. Black Lives Matter, the new arm of the Democratic Party, it used to be the KKK, was the Democratic Party's strong arm for politics. Now it's Black Lives Matter. Well, you look at the movement in Black Lives Matter, the one guy isn't even a black guy, he's white. The other founder, I forget his name, he got arrested, 3 months ago for some type of pedophilia or some type of acts with a young child or a young woman, or rape. I don't remember the specifics, but you can look it up. All these people that are supposed virtuous leaders, Al Sharpton, who's the biggest race baiter known to man, has built literally a career off of being a race biter. You look into the backgrounds, and they're they're some of the worst of the worst. And these are the same people that for 2 years now have been calling the moral high ground and talking down to Trump, accusing him of bigotry, xenophobia, racism, child rape, all the things that they're culpable in. So this is a message to all I know there's a lot of people out there, a lot of Americans that consider themselves liberal and Democrat that aren't pedophiles, they aren't racists, they aren't xenophobics, they aren't any of those things. They're Americans that have a basic identity that they want to be compassionate, and I get that. But do some actual research into your liberal figureheads, people. The majority of them are some of the worst people on earth. They have no integrity. It's all about the money and the deception. So, you wanted to gin up the emotions of the people. You wanted to turn them against each other and create division. Well, you've done it. But I'm here to tell you, people like me, I'm not a racist. I'm not a bigot. By the way, being a bigot means that you're not willing to listen to an opposing view. I'll listen to anybody's opposing view. I just won't necessarily agree with you. But I'll listen to you. That's all bigotry means, by the way, folks. It's really, if you look around and you pay a little attention, you got a lot of bigots going around. Not that uncommon. So anyway, you keep pushing the envelope and ginning up emotions and thinking that you're going to create the division that you want and going to divide and conquer. Well, all you're doing is creating your own problem, because the more you get people emotionally involved, sooner or later they start doing the research on their own. And they start waking up to your deception, lies, and duplicity. I'm one of those people. And your time is limited. So, just wanted to tell you guys, yeah, keep pushing the emotional edge. Keep pushing the division. Because the harder you push for the division and bringing emotions into it, the more people you're waking up to your game. It's a self-defeating prophecy, and I'm enjoying watching it. So, this is DJ talking to all the snowflakes out there that think I'm just crazy. Prove me wrong. I dare you. I double dog dare you to try and prove me wrong. It ain't going to happen. And when you do try and prove me wrong, if you actually look at facts and go to sources that are somewhat credible, you'll start to understand my frustration. So, all you folks out there, if you're seeing the same thing, let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe, and let's keep the conversation going. You snowflakes are gonna have your time.